Hello and welcome back to the Cozy Cove. Today I am hoping to get a tour of New London, which is something I've heard about and something I have heard about and something I have not yet seen. I don't even know where it is yet. So Tinker is going to be giving me a tour today and I'm super excited. But before we go, I'm going to need to change into my brand new outfit. What do you think? Am I dressed for the occasion? Technically, New London is a frostpunk theme thing. I don't know if the outfit matches that, but I was hoping for something that might work. Let's head over to see Tinker, figure out if I can... Yeah. Alright, so we are going to start heading over to Italia, where Tinker is at, and I am really nervous. I'm really nervous. I'm nervous. Okay, we are in Italia. Gotta find Tinker and make sure my audio is working properly. Okie dokie. I'm not sure where Tinker is. Either we'll run into him or... Hello? Sorry, just setting up the audio.
You're good. Our outfits match. Ooh, actually.
Okay, I think it's good.
I need to at some point send you the shading thing I use so you can add like extra shading, but I don't know if it would fit with your character's design because they're kind of meant to be like look like a doodle or a cartoon, right? I don't know.
Wait, what?
Is your like I don't know if the skin style you're going for is meant to look like a doodle, like if a doodle was a 3D model.
I don't know.
I like it. I like it.
Thank
regardless.
you.
Okay. Wait, I should before we start, I should show you how to get Figura installed so you can see my skin in all of its glory.
Oh?
Yes, because I have custom stuff on it.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow, that's a lot of little add-ons. Wow, that's so cool.
Made it myself.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna try to not be completely scatterbrained and I just I tend to the social anxiety
Don't worry.
causes my brain and my mouth to not connect properly, so sometimes I'll be thinking things and not saying anything.
Oh, sunlight. Let me pop that on. I'm forgetting that I burned. Anyway, I wanted to show you some of the progress I've made over here.
Okay.
So I have been telling Abby that I would finish this for a while, and I just kind of ignored it. But if you can see, it's no longer just a solid wall. It actually looks somewhat terraformed.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's all I did. But yes, let's take you to New London. With that skin too, you probably would fit in New London.
That's actually kind of why I made this skin. I like worked all day on it yesterday.
I really like it.
I was hoping it would fit with the theme.
I love it.
I
want that skin. I want that outfit at least. So you made the outfit?
Yeah. Yeah, I was using references from Pinterest and trying to figure it out from there.
As someone who makes Minecraft skins often and has sold them, it looks fantastic.
Thank you. I don't even know what I'm going for with the coloring style. I've seen all sorts of different coloring styles for Minecraft skins, and I don't even know what I was doing.
For some reason, I was thinking like magic school or like English English typewriter person.
Okay, so is there warp to it or
There is.
Okay.
New London.
Oh. Maybe I'll put my armor back on just cuz.
Yeah. We're adding a feature soon that you can have optional cold and heat. Well, we already have the feature where you can get damaged in the cold, but we're gonna add it where like you can wear leather armor and such and have like cold resistance
Ah, that sounds like
as an enchant.
fun.
The idea with that was that like if you wear the leather armor, you won't take as much damage, but you still have to like stand next to fires and such to kind of add like if people want that immersion, they get it. I need to murder this man because I hunger. I'm sorry, man. It's not my fault. They're delicious. I just need a little bit more. I'm sorry. You know what? They can live. I don't want to animal cruelty. No, we're not here for that. All right. But they're cruel to me. Okay. You saw nothing. Okay, so this is New London. The idea is that this is going to be a faction-based, like, it's kind of like a side faction. So as you can see, you've already got all your diamond armor and you're pretty well set and prepped. Well, that gets boring after a while. So the idea with this is that eventually, once in a while, people can kind of take a step back and come to this faction and start kind of over.
Ooh.
And there will be a vote every week about what laws will be put in place, and there will be hope and discontent. And the thought is that sometimes you have to make decisions that aren't necessarily the most ethical to keep the city alive, as the frost gets harder and harder to survive.
Ooh, interesting.
And laws will be passed, and you'll have to build buildings associated with those laws, and you'll also create research stations that will let you research new technology. You'll send people out to go hunting, try to build hothouses so you can actually produce crops, and just try to brave the storm.
Yeah, that's
None of this is waxed. None of this is waxed, by the way, because I love the idea of it being like this will slowly get old over time, and we'll have to move or repair it.
Yeah, I like that.
And this isn't a primary faction, so it's like how Abby's place is, where you don't have to live there permanently. It's not like your whole world, but you can go there, join a guild, do a certain task, and get paid for it in the currency of that area. So it's not really currency you can use elsewhere. Like, the currency here is going to be coal, which I feel makes sense.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to buy pickaxes and all that type of stuff with the coal. Are you recording, by the way?
Yes.
Good. Perfect. Fantastic. That's why I'm in my fancy voice. Anyways, right. So, moving on from that, the idea is that if this goes well, is that we will eventually have more towns. I was thinking on doing like a Gothic Victorian style town, a fossil town where we're in a desert and we have to dig up fossils, and then we can make a museum and you can research the fossils to try and get like biofossils, which you can use to grow dinosaurs. Like you'll be able to like put them in an incubator, create an egg, and grow dinosaurs. And there's a jungle that I found that looks really pretty. It's a jungle. What's the biome where it's in between the jungle and every other biome? Not the full jungle.
Is it like sparse jungle or
the sparse jungle? Yeah, the sparse jungle. I found it, and it looks just like kind of like the Jurassic Park. Like think Jurassic Park 2. They had people driving through something that looks similar to that, and so I thought we'd do something like that where we put like a little dinosaur or like a dino park. Yeah. I said dinosaur like some fancy. No. Anyway. Right. So, New London, we still need to build the resource depot and then some tents so people will actually live, because they are definitely going to be freezing. But that's up to Fish, because Fish is our captain. Oh, right. I should mention the roles. So there's a couple roles you can pick if you want to join it. Of course, I see that you made the skin, so I'm guessing that's a yes. So there's a couple roles. You can be an engineer, which will do both the medical and the research. You can be a worker, which will build the buildings and try to basically decorate and gather resources. They're the brunt labor, basically. Workers can also technically be transferred over to the hunters group, which will go out and collect resources and food. from away from this area. Like you can put them on the beacon and have them go to different outposts, set up places, find different things, and try to basically bring back resources for the colony. And then obviously you have the captain who has to make all those decisions. But that's kind of the idea. It's similar to the Abbey's Guild system, but more focused on the theme of this, where hers is based on the Assassin's Creed universe. This one's based on the Frostpunk universe. This is Moon's place.
Oh.
She has a fantastic character, and I thought I'd bring it up so that, you know, she can be excited in the whenever you post a video and she sees that she's been represented. So I helped her design the character a bit, and I had someone doing some art for her on it. But the idea of the character is she's actually playing the snow leopard, but there's a kid that's associated with the snow leopard. So the thought is that this child, their parents, they were out going on a hunting trip to try and gather resources. And who knows, maybe the snow killed them. Maybe it was the frostbite. Maybe it was the leopard. But regardless, the kid was left in the snow to die. And the leopard's story is this snow leopard had her 2 kids, like her cubs and all that, perish for, again, we don't know how or why, but she's grieving the loss of her kids and the child is needing a mother, and so they sort of form a bond. And so now you have like a kind of a pair of characters that kind of exist as an idea. We don't actually have those characters, but they're there as kind of, this is what this character's story is. So you have this little kid who, you know, giant little spear, and is like super fierce. It tries to do their best, but realistically it's the leopard who's doing all the work. But the idea is that the colony found these people, and the kid's probably nonverbal because they were raised by a snow leopard, but they put the leopard to work and set it up as one of the hunting parties so they can go out and gather resources. And this is their little hunter's cabin.
That's really cool.
Of course, you know, the snow leopard can't understand English, but it's the child who's probably doing most of the communicating, even if it's broken English, because, you know, they would have probably only been a toddler at the time. But yeah, that's some of the lore ideas. It's just some lore beats that we thought was interesting, and Moon is excited, and I'm excited to see how that character goes. But yeah, on to other things. You have like a vacation home? Actually. Would you like to show me your vacation home? I think it'd be fun for the episode.
Sure.
Okay, let's go. Yes, it's a little bit of parkour, but I think it's fun because this is the inside of the generator.
Ooh.
Adventure! And that's where you do the title sequence.
Yeah, I'm still not sure what I'm even doing with my own characters. For the longest time, I've just been playing as the trait set for my automaton D14, but I've had a few ideas for like the actual like lore and story behind that character, but haven't really committed to anything yet. Well,
give us details. I love listening about characters, and I'm sure the viewers would love to hear about it.
So far, the idea I have for D14 is that she's an automaton that came from like the future with I think some child also from the future. I don't know if they were escaping danger from the future or what, and that's why they came to the past, but D14 is kind of the caretaker of this child. I haven't come up with much for the child character yet, but that's the basic idea that I have right now.
I'm running behind slightly because I have nothing to eat and my character has constant hunger.
How about this guy?
Yeah, just look away for a moment. Okay, we're good. Don't ask about him. He, it's fine. It's fine.
He had some business he needed to take care of, so he left.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have been outside at night anyways.
He died of consumption. They actually used to call tuberculosis consumption back in the day.
Oh.
Because it would it would drain the victims of their like vitality. So every day it would look like they're getting weaker and that they were getting paler, and that's why it was associated with vampires for a long time.
Yeah, I should actually make use of the in-game maps more often.
Yeah, and we do need someone to map the world for the observatory.
Yeah.
So that would be
Where do these
fantastic.
phantoms come from?
Also, I may, given that you mentioned you come from the future in your setting, that makes me want to work on the future dimension thing that I had an idea for even more.
Yeah, I was actually pretty excited about that.
We need developers. So if any of the viewers know how to make data packs, or at least update data packs, I got money. As the server owner, I will pay someone to help update some stuff so our developer isn't swamped.
All right, here we are. Right up here. All right, so here is the little valley where my vacation home is located.
Ooh,
I think I actually...
love it.
Oh, here we go. I actually made a little stairway kind of path thingy here. It's barely a path.
This is very neat. It's in a crater.
Yeah, I thought this was really cool to find. I had never seen anything generate naturally like this before.
We have a very subtle generation mod on the server that just makes everything a little bit prettier.
Yeah. So I still technically need to furnish the inside of my house. Yeah, I still want to furnish stuff, and yeah, it's not much. It's really not much.
Well, good idea. You could put a cute little table here, then put a computer on it. This could be like, oh wait, actually right here. I don't know if you mentioned you were going to put something here, but you could do like a message board where the comments from the last episode go here, and you read them off.
Oh, that would
and
be
answer the questions.
kind of cool. Depending on how many comments I get. I mean, I don't see many.
Well, we're trying our best.
Haven't even gotten to finding a desert yet. I have ways to find a desert, but I haven't gotten to it yet.
Come with me. I'll take you to a desert.
Okay. All right, we're gonna find the legendary desert that I couldn't find after traveling a couple thousand blocks.
It seems the west is most... Oh, you went 1,000 blocks out?
Like 1,000 or 2,000 maybe?
It's just right there.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
Follow me. Oh, I have distant horizon, so it makes it a little easier.
Yeah, no, I can't
Let's
see
just walk.
anything past the outer rim of this. Wait, that's a desert? Or
It's connected to a desert.
Oh, okay. I'm just like barely seeing the cactuses over the horizon now. Wow, this is... Wow.
Really close to your house.
Yeah, I just went in the complete wrong direction.
It's okay. It happens. It took me a while to find this, actually, because I ended up only finding it after AK showed me that there was a desert here. But yeah, I need to... What I plan to do is in areas where people haven't actually built anything, I plan to reset the terrain a bit.
Ah.
Here's your desert.
Oh, yay! An actual desert.
And it's been explored.
Oh. Well, we found a desert, but not the unexplored. Not yet. Whoa, what the?
The unexplored.
What the?
Oh?
What?
Oh, I know why. I know why.
Is this like a claim thing?
Yeah, that's AK's claim.
Yeah, that's funny. You can see the desert, but you can never enter it.
The desert's right on the edge of where you can go.
The desert hates me. Why?
It's okay. We'll find a desert that's not hated.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? That's
really don't think I can go beyond this point. Nope.
That is the
Oh no, I'm stuck. Definition. I'm actually stuck.
Oh no. Oh no.
I think I'm stuck on this
You know
block.
what that...
Oh, okay.
You know that... Well, you know what that is?
What?
The definition of desires versus budget. You can see what you want, but you'll never be able to get it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, another villager. Perfect. And he's right in the darkness.
What, there's a villager? Oh, like the
Oh.
wandering trader guy?
Yeah. Poor guy. Anyway, he's alive. You know, legs grow back, right? Anyways, it's fine. Ah, yes. Whenever I'm on the this episodes, they're gonna be like just awful. To be the mad scientist vampire who's just like, hello, don't mind that. It's fine. We can get a new one. That was a person. Yeah, there's plenty of those. I've seen like 8 yesterday. At least I don't go after the players. I have standards. Okay, let's see. I guess you'll never reach the desert.
Nope. Never, ever. I'll just find a desert some other place.
There's a desert that way as well, so if we can just get over there,
okay,
we'll be able to get to it.
I see some desert in an LA. What's an LA doing here?
I don't know, but
Okay.
It didn't work. I was trying to knock you off, but I can't because the sunlight. Oh well.
I used to have water be a weakness for my automaton, but eventually decided that instead I was gonna have my automaton be water powered, so.
Ah, yes, steam powered.
Yeah.
Wait, I should add it where you can eat coal.
Oh. That would be interesting.
Yes.
So here's a little patch of desert I'm allowed to touch.
It's like, it's literally just a patch. There's not even cactuses here. That is...
Oh no. It won't let me pass.
I'll have to talk to AK. But, here you go.
Yay, my own little slice of desert.
I'm over here. What is this?
Oh. Looks like some kind of a tower. Is somebody trying to tower their way to the Aether?
I wouldn't be surprised if they were.
But it's all patterned.
Wait! Oh, wait.
What?
You sure?
What?
You sure? Oh, if you want to.
What do you mean?
This is the realm of the big bad that's coming to the server soon.
What?
It's gonna be a whole like Coliseum battle and a boss fight.
What?
Maybe we... I mean, if you want to, you can.
I don't know
like,
what you're talking about.
Have fun.
There's some coal ore here, just sitting on the floor.
Do you not see it?
Do I not see what?
Look at the thing you just fell off of.
Oh. What in the world? What am I looking at?
It's the big bad's base.
Not sure if it's a skull face or a clown who did their makeup. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. What's up with all the wheat on the floor?
Man, I don't know.
This just looks like there's stacks and stacks of wheat.
Actually, it might be a sacrifice. I'm gonna let it go.
What? I'll just, is there room in any of these chests? I'll just shove it in here.
Well, I think this is the perfect time for us to get on out of here. Oh?
I have been curious about going to some other places, but also at the same time nervous because of claims, potentially making it so that I can't get back.
That's a good point. Would you like to come see the castle?
What castle?
It's my castle. Have you showed it off in the video?
Do you mean the lime and chicken castle?
Yes.
So, funny you should mention that. Blue and I actually got lost and stuck there in this episode that's coming out in just like an hour.
You encroached on my home,
the
and then you
the
got
the
lost.
Waystone's glitched out, and but yeah,
Did you
this
see the
is
menu?
briefly. It's everything here is very nice. I really like everything.
I need to show you something. You must get small.
I have become the smallest.
Come up here.
What what what?
Rat bar. Rat bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, stand right here. Just no, stand right here.
Right here?
Yeah, right there.
What?
Yes, the castle's actually a giant monster.
Oh. Wait, can you sit on carpets? Were you just sitting
Yes.
on the... Sorry, here's the rest. Wait, how do you...
Right click.
Just
Let me
right?
just do this real fast. Trust. Yeah. There you go. Now try.
Oh.
I'm surprised it works with the small character because for whatever reason that particular system doesn't work for the chairs for small
I look
people.
like a doll.
But yeah, this is the castle. It's gonna be finished soon.
It already looks amazing. What more needs to be done?
Uh, so much. You can look at these chests. This is all the stuff that's not finished.
Oh. All this
Everything Christy
material?
got me. Yeah.
Wow. Now that I think about it, I really don't know if I have shown off your head shop yet, actually, in an episode.
Let me get tall again. Whoop. Also, the traits data pack will soon be available to the public, so anyone can use it on their servers soon.
Oh, that's so
Once
cool.
Enigma finishes. It will be packaged, hopefully, if I understand correctly, because again, I don't want to be that guy who's like, oh yes, we're going to have all these fun features. I believe, if I understand Enigma correctly, it will be packaged both as a mod and as a data pack, depending on which one you prefer for your server.
Oh.
But they functionally work the same, because it's just one's packaged inside the other. But yeah, come down here.
Okay. Let us see the head shop, showing the viewers, actually, for the first time, probably, because I really don't think that I have before yet. And it's actually been a while since I've been here, so wow. There's a lot of... I can't wait to get some books.
Ah, yes, I added these because you mentioned that you needed them.
Yes.
Grab one on the house. Here.
Thank you.
This is where all the helmets are.
Ooh.
So you can have different helmets for different adventures.
Ooh.
Space helmets for the end, maybe something for like a water theme. The vampire one. This one's kind of ugly, but it's meant to be like aviator goggles.
Oh.
And then this is a plague doctor.
Yeah. Snail.
This one's empty. Let's go all the way to the bottom. This is my pride and joy down here. I'm planning on doing more food items soon.
Ooh. Bread.
Amber.
Oh yeah.
There's a bug inside.
And these are the special ones you were making with I don't remember what it was.
Axiom. Yes.
Ah.
Once we have an option to do it for a more survival friendly way, we will. But I wanted to get a proof of concept out there for the players because I think that this is stuff that will really spice up people's builds.
Yeah.
The goal though is to make it where like you can essentially make a display model in a program or in game somehow, depending on what's the best method for the server, and then you can import it using some in-game method and then share it to people and they can build with it as long as it's been shared into the server. So like it creates like a schematic file similar to how World Edit does that. For your viewers who may know how that works. Yeah.
I really think it would be really cool to have some more like to have some like community event stuff.
Community events.
Yeah. If I had the brain energy, I'd probably try to come up with some myself. Just like little small like mini game type things that like if we could get people together on the server at one time to like do something, like a little event would be fun. That one time we fought the Ender Dragon, that was fun. That was only for a short time. Like I joined in like the last half of that fight, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. Bake sale hide and seek.
Ooh.
People build pastry themed builds in the creative mode and then try to hide in their build using like the trait system where they can go invisible sometimes for like 30 seconds
Mm-hmm.
and they can also get smaller and try to have the rest of the seekers find them.
That would be fun.
Mm-hmm. And with the creative dimension, we have a lot of options for mini games and such that people can just like, they can build up something. But my main goal, which something I really want to start and we need someone to start doing, is create the games section on the server in the survival area. So like, you know how there's the shopping district? I
Yeah.
want to have a games district where there's like, it's like party games and carnival stuff
Yeah.
and different types of events. Maybe there's one that's just a giant dungeon. You get thrown in with like a class, like a couple of different like class items. Like if you're the warrior class, you get like a wood sword, some armor and such. Mage, maybe you get some potions and a stick. But like the idea is that you'd be thrown these items and then you have to find items in the game in order to beat the dungeon. It's a bunch of puzzles or something. But that's what people could build. I love the idea of just people building anything they want, really. I want it to be fun.
Yeah.
Also, I added some more stuff to the thrift store.
Oh,
So
yay.
I'd like you to take a look. Because I know you mentioned some gripes that there was certain things that you needed.
But I did actually snag some goodies from here last time I was here. I actually found a
Oh, wow.
netherite pickaxe. Are you good?
Look in there.
Ooh.
I didn't realize how many people paid. I take the lost and found items if no one claims them within like a week. I put them into the shop. Because even when it's in the shop, it's only like a few bucks. Like it's a diamond to get your stuff back. So.
Ooh. There's an Aqua Affinity book in here.
Mm-hmm.
I might buy it. Maybe.
You know what? For the sake of the video? Wow.
No, I want to pay for stuff. I have some diamonds. Let's see. It's just it's just a diamond per bag, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there. I'll take a bag and there.
Perfect.
Transaction made.
I think this has been a fun episode. I'm gonna let you go and do like a building montage next. Have like a little building montage on your barn.
I don't know. I don't know when I'm actually gonna get to doing my barn. I still haven't finished trying to figure out how I want it to look in the creative dimension. It's still where I left it the last episode I was working on it.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna go watch your episode.
Okay. Contrary to what I said to Tinker, within the next week, I actually was able to get a time lapse done of me almost finishing my barn. I finally got the design done in the creative dimension, and after a bit of resource collection, it took roughly 2.5 hours of working on and off building the barn. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I know there's going to be a lot of detailing I still need to do. I was not able to finish the roof, unfortunately, but I am really happy with the shape, with the size of this build. It's the biggest thing I've built in Minecraft that actually looks this decent. I am not a good builder by any means, and like I just said, this is the biggest thing I have ever built. With actual effort put into it. I really like this particular shot here. You can see me trying to center the middle support beam in the center of the barn. And I realized part of the way through that I actually had miscounted. So whatever I did in the creative world was like 1 block off from this. So it just took a little bit of work to bring the walls back and get everything recentered in the right size. I'm really happy with how like all the supports and the wall panels and everything turned out, because it was a lot of experimenting. It's definitely not a super good or super detailed build by any means. Yeah, I'm just really happy with how it turned out. It was a lot of fun actually to work on once I finally like got the design down. Working on it was actually pretty relaxing. I just haven't had very much time this past week. I'm sorry that I'll be getting this episode out probably a little late. Definitely later than I thought I would. I really did not expect to start working on the barn and get this much progress. As you may have noticed, I don't usually play with shaders on, but I figured maybe for this time lapse I could try something different. So I fiddled around with a few different shaders styles before settling on Best Vanilla Shader, BVS, and I actually really like the way it looks. I might actually try playing with it next time I record. Let me know what you guys think. I might try playing with it more in the future. It actually was pretty light for a shader pack, which is good for me because my computer is not the beefiest, and I kind of hoping to make my computer last and not get killed by some super cool shaders. There's still more that I want to do with the barn. I kind of want to bring out the overhang a little bit more, possibly, see how that would look. But right now, I just do not have the resources. The nether bricks was surprisingly the one resource I kept running out of. I kept thinking I'm gonna need a ton of cherry wood, which I did run out of cherry wood a few times, but there's cherry trees all around my place, so that really wasn't too difficult. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this episode. It's definitely a bit longer than I would have liked it to be. Definitely a bit longer than my episodes usually are, or at least the standard I'm trying to keep for my episode length. But there was just so much we did, Tinker and I. The social interaction definitely wiped me out a bit, but I had a really great time. And I'm hoping to be able to do more of that kind of thing in the future with Tinker and with others. As always, thank you so much for watching, and this is goodbye.